And there we are. Welcome back to Precon Recon. My name is Luke, and I'm going to be playing a revised Black Widow deck. This is a Black Widow leadership deck focused on shield.
I'm Phil. I'm going to be and we updated our Captain America deck to be protection, so we're going to give that a run today.
And we're facing off, in case these little tokens didn't give you an idea, against the big bad robot man, Ultron. We got just a little bit of flack for my recent article about Black Widow, which I can appreciate. I understand where that comes from, and I want to try and figure out how to make her a character that we enjoy. I feel like I so often gravitate towards Justice for her build because that just seems to make the most logical sense for her. But I'm really excited to try out this. This actually feels like a really thematic thing that I kind of threw together this afternoon that looks like it could be really good. I mean, leadership and hanging out in your alter ego kind of go hand in hand to some degree, depending on your play style.
Yeah.
Are you ready to rock and roll?
Let's do it.
Who's going first?
You are.
That's what I figured. All right, so let's start things off strong. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nick Fury, draw me 3 cards, please.
Nice.
I said, draw me 3 cards, please. Thank you. Okay, that's those are some interesting choices. Okay, yeah, that's not defeated, and doesn't make a ton of sense to. So here's what I'm wondering, Phil. So I have a rapid response in my hand. I could theoretically have Nick Fury block for me, have him die, rapid response to put him back into play, draw myself 3 cards, and then have him block for both of us, essentially.
Yes.
I feel like that's 100% the play. I don't know why I was overthinking it as much as I was. So we'll do that. Draw my 1 card. Throw in attack acrobatics for good measure. And then flip. Do we have any threat to deal with? No. So let's just... Yeah, no. I think I'm just going to hit him in the face for 4. Because at least rapid response is going to defeat one of the 2 Ultron minions when that pops off. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that already feels really good. So that's over to you.
All right. Let's do some things. Things. Oh, boy. Let's do this.
Ooh, that's awesome. Turn 1.
Yeah. And then everything else in my hand is just gorgeous, so I have to... Let's flip. Let's play this to give me +1/4, and I draw a card. Oh, God, why am I getting all the good cards right now?
It's a good problem to have.
Not really, because everything's amazing. I have to discard them to play them. So let's do 1. 2.
Ooh, yeah.
To play this.
Nice.
Play this.
Okay.
And then I'll just get my shield next turn.
Yep, seeing as Nick Fury's blocking for both of us.
Yeah. Like, if you look at that hand, it's just
yeah, it's just all winners.
Ridiculous. It's like, what do I even do? So that's for now. This is here. This is here. And then I should do something. I have +1/4, but there is no threat.
I'd say just take out this little guy here.
Yeah, that's...
Because I can take out one of them, but not both. Oh, he stole your energy.
Yay.
That's nonsense.
That is nonsense.
All right, draw back up. Excuse me. Got something caught in my throat. All right, let's look over here. 2 threat on the main scheme. He's going to attack me for... Oh, wait, what's this? Choose to either place a threat on the main scheme. Oh, right. I feel like we can do some pretty good thwarting, probably. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to put the 1 threat on the main scheme for now. So Nick Fury's going to block it. It's going to be for a total of 4, which thankfully... Oh, he would have been defeated no matter what. So then I'm going to use Rapid Response to return him to play with a damage. When he enters play, I draw 3 cards. And then I spend 1 damage to defeat this minion when I use a Preparation.
Mm-hmm.
So now you are going to get attacked for 2 plus a boost, and you have a choice to either add a threat to the main scheme or put a Ultron minion in play with the top card of your deck.
Let's do a threat.
Okay. So 4 threat. Oops. Nick Fury's going to block for you because he's just a gentleman like that. Choose to either spend a fist or put the top card of your deck face down, engage with you as a minion. And that's aimed at me. So... Let me look at my hand here. I mean, I have a really good hand. But I'm also... You know what? I'm going to put a minion in play. Nick Fury's defeated, but the minion doesn't attack because each minion engaged with you would then attack, right?
Yeah.
So nothing happens there. And then 1 and 1. Invasive AI. Each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. That's just rude. Well, those are cards, for sure.
All right. And then, Concussive Blast. Dealing damage to each friendly character.
So we each just take 1. Yep. Not a big deal. Honestly, that's pretty tame right now because I don't have any allies to suffer.
Yep.
Wow, we have a lot of threat all of a sudden. That's not great.
Yeah. So let's do some things. We will use that. Play that. And then we'll use Counter Punch. Play my shield. And then I will warp for 2, probably.
Yeah.
At main. That goes over at 6.
Yeah, I don't like it. I don't like having an extra encounter card, but I don't have many good options in that regard, unfortunately. Yeah. Unless I draw into something good, but I doubt it. All right. Good?
Yep.
Gonna thwart for 2 as well. Get that down to 0. Let's go ahead and flip. Let's go ahead.
You know what? I should have used this and not used that.
Spend that to put my Gauntlet in play. Spend that to put Espionage in play, which draws me a card. Ooh, that's pretty alright. That's a really hard choice, but I think the better play right now is to go Falcon. I have Hawkeye, but I have just enough to play Falcon right now, so we're going to reveal the top 3 cards of the deck. For each treachery, we're going to remove a threat from that side scheme. So 2 threat is removed. And we know it's 0 boost, 2 boost, and then each drone engaged with your hero attacks. Which will likely... oh, that's for you. So...
Yeah.
That'll be...
So that's okay.
Well, if there's no drones, then he's going to just put 1 in play anyway.
Yeah. Yep.
And then Falcon is going to thwart for 2. And then we're going to assess the situation twice, so I'm drawing 8 cards next turn.
Nice.
And that's me.
All right.
Oh my God, I have so many freaking cards. Excuse me.
Nice.
Thank you. 2 threat on the main scheme. He is going to attack you for 2 plus a boost, and you either put a threat down or put a drone in play.
I'll put a drone in play.
All right. And you're blocking it?
Defend. Yeah.
It's going to be for that total of 2 that we discussed earlier.
Yep. I'm going to draw a card. He's going to take 1 from Retaliate.
Nice.
Then I'm going to play this. Was I supposed to do it before?
You're supposed to do that before.
We knew what it was already. Anyway,
yeah.
So let's just
and I assume you're spending Nerves of Steel to do that?
Yep, exactly.
So that's going to stun him.
And then I'm also going to counterpunch.
Nice. So he takes another 2 damage.
2 damage.
And then the drone's going to hit you for 1, and then you ping it back with your Retaliate. So it just goes away. And then he's going to scheme for me, which is going to be for 1 plus a boost. 1, 2, 3. But then my minion schemes for 1. So that's a total of 6. Each player puts the top card of their deck into play, face down, engage with them as a drone minion. Did I not unlock it? There we go. That's not great. Which means, I guess, that adds another threat onto the main scheme. Because it was mid-activation for the different minions. So he didn't activate yet, so that would do that. Yeah. And then 1, 2, 3. Which is that one. So this guy hits you for 1 and then goes away.
Yep. And then, hey.
Guess what? You're going to get another one. They're back!
Endless.
Caught off guard. That's not a big deal, honestly. I would say let's get rid of espionage. As much as I like it, not a huge deal. Alright, so I'm first player. Oh, decisions. I mean, let's go ahead and put out our free preparation. Or do I want to spend that to put that in play and then draw? It's either spend 1 for free and then draw, or I'll put 1 in play for free and draw. Okay. Let's go 1, 2, 3 for Hawkeye, which is very important. Kind of wish I'd put him in play last turn, but that's fine. He's going to be very helpful shortly.
Keep clearing my throat. Ugh.
You and me both, dude. It's something with the weather. See, now you got me doing it again. Let's go ahead and attack for 1 with Hawkeye and remove 1 of these minions. Ah, Safe House 29. Safe House 29, why? You know, this feels kind of weird. But let's go ahead and spend 1, 2, 3. U.S. Agent's really good. I don't want to get rid of him. But I feel like I'm in a pretty good spot. 1, 2. Three. I want U.S. Agent. We're going to put Covert Ops into play. So remove 4 threat, which is just going to be the 2 from here. And then confuse him. Boop. And then Falcon, I think, is just going to smack him for 2. And I think that's it from me.
All right. let's throw out Black Widow.
Mm-hmm.
And Agent 13. Yeah, this other serum out.
So that saucy serum.
Let's.
Yeah, that's real nice, actually.
Discard a card to ready myself. So let's get rid of Tackle since he's already stunned.
Yeah.
Ready myself, and I will. I guess swing at him because thwarting doesn't seem to be an issue.
Yeah. Yeah, this round's going to be really good. I'm actually really liking how this is playing out.
Yeah. That's me.
So I draw him a 5. 2 threat go on the main scheme. Now, after placing threat here during step 1, we must either place 2 threat here or put the top card face down as a minion. Since Hawkeye's in play, I'm going to put a minion in play, immediately discarding it because Hawkeye murders it.
Now I'm doing the same.
Perfect. So just discard the top card. Ooh. That's not great. Then
yeah, not my favorite.
He is both stunned and confused, so he does nothing. Oh, that's really funny. Man out of time.
Hey, it's me. Oh. And
Each player puts the top. Oh my god! Well, they both die because of Hawkeye.
Hawkeye's last 2 arrows.
Yep. However, guess what? That decks me out.
Oh.
So give me an encounter card, please. Oh no, we're under attack. We have to either place 2 threat here or deal 3 damage to ourselves. I'm going to take 3 damage.
I won't be able to heal this turn. I'm going to put 2 threat there, 3 threat there.
2 threat? It's 2 threat per player, yeah.
Okay, so 2. Yep.
Cool.
Yay.
Oh, I didn't account for these guys activating. So this minion would have hit you for 1, right? And then killed himself during the... and he would have added 1 threat onto the main scheme. Because they were out before everything, yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And I think you're first player now. Yes, because even though I resolved the last card, that was for me decking out, because I've drawn so many cards this game.
Yeah. Okay, let's do 1. Like that. Then we're gonna do 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
Put out Mr. Cage with his ranking.
Mr. Cage.
And then I guess to use his ability there, I can flip over.
Oh yeah, and then just toss a card and ready yourself.
Yeah, the card is, the card.
Yeah, of course it is. Why wouldn't it be?
And then let's work that 2 that I added.
I would agree, yeah. We definitely need to deal with this turn.
Yeah, and then Luke Cage can thwart for 1 or just swing in.
Nah, keep his toughness.
Oh, that's right, yeah. Let's keep his toughness for some protection.
For some blocking action.
Blocking.
Alright, I'm going to throw down Widow's Bite, which draws me a card. That's not bad. But let's go ahead and spend 1, 2 for Maria Hill. Unfortunately, we both draw a card now, but that seemed like the time for it. Do I need to heal yet? Probably not. I'm probably going to flip, but let me think about this. So Maria Hill is going to thwart for 2. And Hawkeye is going to thwart for 1. So that's going to remove this from play. Then Falcon's going to finish things here and remove 2 threat from the main scheme. And then... Yeah. think I'm going to heal for 3 just to be safe. Flip. And then... I don't think Triskelion is really that important right now. So I'm going to toss that to ready for action to give an ally a toughness. I think that's going to go to Hawkeye.
Yep.
And then I'm going to assess the situation, so I'm drawing for a hand of 6.
And
I think that's
in
it
the
for
rapid
me.
response, you can bring Hawkeye back.
That's the idea. Is I
more
want to
allies,
leave him
yeah.
in play until maybe I can get that back, because there's only one copy, because you can only have one in play at a time. So I didn't really.
Yep.
And also, I am drawing 6. That's right. Ooh, yeah! Let's do that. Free Winter Soldier next turn, please. Well, no, not quite free, because I'm going to probably be spending one of these, but still, that's fine. 2 threat on the main scheme. Are we going to add threat, or are we going to... What is it? Yeah, put a drone minion in play.
I'm thinking of adding threat, because it's got a dex out at 20, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with that. I'm kind of tired of dealing with the minions.
2 threat each.
So, another... There. Not great, but I think we can handle it.
Yeah.
So, who's first player? You?
I was just first player, right?
Yes, so you are going to get attacked for... No, you're still first player for the villain phase.
Yeah.
So you're going to get attacked for 2 plus a boost, and you either place a threat on the main scheme or add a drone into play when he does so, because of course he does.
I will defend.
Mm-hmm. But are you adding a threat or adding a drone?
I'm going to add drone.
Okay.
And then I will use this to play Desperate Defense.
Nice. So you're blocking for like 8? Or no, 6?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6.
Well, it blocks 2 damage, however much it is. So
Okay,
you ready yourself, you deal a damage to him, and then this Ultron minion is going to ping you for a damage, and then you kill him.
Yep, I'm going to use Unflappable for when I defend.
Oh, yeah, of course.
All right.
Would you be able to block this attack with Luke Cage, seeing he has that lovely toughness?
Sure.
Because I figure might as well, right? Might as well use it up. It's just for 2, so a little disappointing, but that's okay. And then I get hit for 1 from the minion, not a big deal. And then 1 and 1. Ooh.
Hey, after the first player puts the top 2 cards of their deck.
Oh, look at all your minions, buddy.
Oh, many minions.
Repair sequence. Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone minion engaged with you, so he's only healing 2. Thank God it's me and not you. That would suck. All right. What are we doing here? Oh, yeah. Nice. So I'm going to use the gauntlet. Well, actually, I should wait until I go to Alter Ego to do that, because then I get the benefit. How do we want to do this? Do I want to do anything in hero form? Probably. I'm going to... How much threat does this have? 4? Yeah, we're going to need to deal with that. So I'm going to thwart that for 2. Maybe I do want to stay on my hero side, actually. I think that's the better play here, because we really need to take care of some of this stuff. Alright, let's put out... do I want to do that for free, and then that for free, and then... That feels right. But I could put out U.S. Agent. Or 1, 2, that. Yes, better plan. Gonna spend this along with the gauntlet to put out the grappling hook, which is awesome. Put out... Oh, I can't put out U.S. Agent. Well, no, I can, because Maria is about to die. So Winter Soldier comes into play for free because I have 4 preparations in play. Then Maria Hill is going to thwart for 2. She's going to be defeated.
Get rid of this key.
Oh, yeah. Get this out of here. I don't want to deal with that at all. And now I have the space to put U.S. Agent into play, who's going to be great when I get some of those ready to rumbles or whatever they're called, which gives him toughness, because then he can just block and retaliate forever.
Yep.
So U.S. Agent is going to get rid of this guy for you. Ooh, that's your card. Then I think I'm just going to sweep up a little bit, huh? Hawkeye is going to use his toughness in order to remove a minion. I guess this guy, huh? Because you're kind of hurting for health. And then Winter Soldier is going to thwart for 2, just to keep some semblance of control on the main scheme.
Okay.
And that's going to be me, Mario.
All right. So let's increase my fort by 1 and draw a card.
Ooh.
That's going to deck me out.
Took you long enough.
And then we will do 1. Two. Should I do damage? Yeah, that's the better call. So 3. We'll do heroic strike.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stunned.
Then we will use this to put out my helmet.
Yeah.
Just in case things go terrible.
Hey, that's never a bad option.
Yeah, and I think I'm good to stay on this side for now, so I'll stay where I am, and I can thwart for 3.
That seems really good, yeah.
So let's do that, since I have the extra thwart this turn. We'll thwart for 3. Then, should I keep Desperate Defense or toss it and thwart again?
I'd say toss it. Get the main scheme to 0 so we can just throw out 2 threat per player onto the main scheme again between phases.
Yeah, so 1, 2, 3.
That feels really good.
Yeah.
All right, draw up. I'm only drawing 5 this turn. That feels weird.
Welcome to my world.
Oh, Nicky boy. You shouldn't have. All right.
Back?
Yeah, he's back. Boy's back in town. Oops, wrong button. So, do we want to add threat or drones? I'm probably going to add threat.
I'll add threat as well.
All right. He's stunned for me, so nothing happens for my activation. He's going to attack you, but first you got to choose to either add a threat or add a drone minion to play.
Let's do a drone minion.
All right.
And then I will defend the attack.
Okay.
Hold on 1 second.
I was going to say, you doing anything fancy per usual?
Both of these can be revealed after. Yep, so you can flip it.
It's a total of 4. And I think your defense is 3. No, it's 4 because you're armored vest. Right?
Yeah.
1, 2. Yep, so you block
4.
all of it.
We will do counterpunch.
Nice.
We'll do 2 damage to him. And then I could sidestep. But I didn't take any damage, actually.
Yeah, there's no reason to.
So I can't sidestep. Yep. Okay, so that's good. So
unflappable. Always
unflappable. Yep, draw that card. And that is me.
And then the minion is going to attack you for 1, and then it's going to defeat itself, so you just take a damage.
Yep. And then I will...
you're going to... What are you doing?
I can't produce a lightning, can I?
Nerves of Steel does.
Oh, it's any resource. Yes, so let's do that, and we will sidestep to prevent 3 damage.
Oh, yeah, so, and then you deal that 1 damage to any enemy.
Yeah, I kill this drone.
Nice! Smart play, sir.
Do what I can.
Oh, man. He stole my gauntlet. Whatever. It's fine. I'm doing fine without it. I don't need your stinking gauntlet. He's gonna smack me, and I think Hawkeye's just gonna take it because I kind of need the space.
Yeah.
It's gonna be for 4. Oh yeah, I would have added a threat. Is it 1 threat? Yeah.
2.
No,
Isn't
it's
it
1
2?
for him, 2 for the
Scheme. Yeah. Yep.
So Hawkeye goes away. Bye bye. 1 and 1. So.
You're up first.
No, you are. You were first player.
Oh, I was. Oh, that's right. I was. So, okay, Ultron heals 2 damage for each drone engaged with you. If no damage is healed this way, surge. So we.
Oh, wait. Oh, I don't have it. Never mind. You're good.
Then we've got.
I hate it. I don't have any energy. He puts the top deck in play. All right. I see how it is.
Drones.
And it's only when I reveal a treachery, yeah, so I can't do anything about that. The villain schemes, that's kind of tame. I'm kind of okay with that.
Okay.
Deal 1 damage to each character I control. Ugh, that's not great. Oops, I did it the opposite way. But I take 1, Hawkeye, Winter Soldier takes 1, and U.S. Agent takes 1. I hate that a lot, actually.
It's not great.
Is there anything I can do? I could attack Robotics, but that doesn't feel... No, I can't. Oh, No, that's not a boost, so that doesn't do anything. I could have Widows bitten these guys, but I'm waiting for the advanced Ultron drones to come into play for that, and Grappling Hook wasn't worth it in this case, so... Alright. Let's go ahead and get rid of one of these minions with U.S. Agent. Let's go ahead and thwart for 2 with Winter Soldier. Thwart for 2 with Black Widow. Let's go ahead and flip. Play Espionage for free. Draw a card. That's a tough choice. I think the better play here is actually spend 1, 2, 3 to Helicarrier. Use Helicarrier to ready for action to put a toughness on U.S. Agent.
It's like a good plan.
All right.
My turn.
Oh, yes. Let me exhaust all of this again.
Skipping me again, you bastard. All right, I'm going to get 1 thwart and draw a card.
Get him! Get that thwart.
Then I will toss the card as true because I can't play her to untap me. And she's not an energy, so.
Also true.
Then we will do 1, 2. We'll keep that was useful last time. 3, 4.
Ooh, nice.
I'm also like I have these tokens prepared.
Yeah, right.
And then my thwart is currently 3, so I should probably knock that down.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea.
So it's thwart for 3, and then we're just gonna have all these guys attack. I think.
Well, keep in mind the retaliate.
Oh, that's right. It does 1. But I don't have any energy, Luke.
I would just say chill out in stasis and hope that we draw into some energy next turn.
Yeah, or I could attack him with Iron Fist and stun him.
Yeah, but you kind of want to block, though. And you're the only one getting attacked this round.
That's true. Yep. Okay. Let's hang out.
All right.
Oops, I drew the wrong thing.
All good. That's not a great hand. We'll figure it out. Alrighty. Let's see here. So, 2 threat on the main scheme. We choose to either add 2 threat or a drone minion. I'm going to add 2 threat.
2 threat as well.
You know what? If I add 2 threat, it's kind of like adding an extra threat to just not deal a damage to something. I think it's fine. I think I'm fine with it. It's one less thing to attack right now. So he's going to scheme for me for a total of 3. And then he's going to attack you for 3 plus a boost. And you have to either add a threat or add a drone.
Let's add a drone.
Okay.
And I am going to do okay, so this and this. So many things. Okay. So I'm going to defend. And where this card? Yeah. You can flip it because none of these cards are.
It's going to be a total of 4. So you block all of it.
Yeah, we're going to actually.
Oh, you're going to deal 1 damage back?
Yeah, preemptive strike.
So 1 damage from that, 1 damage from your retaliate.
Yep. And then I use unflappable card. And then
each of these drones are going to attack you for 1 and then get defeated by your retaliate. Unless you want to do anything about that.
Let's do. We're going to play this as a lightning for sidestep for the first one. I'll prevent the damage and then ping the other one.
Yep. Saw that coming. That's smart. Wow. Was that both? Oh, I thought it was both shield tosses. Still bad. Still, both of those were very good cards, but.
Yeah.
Let's see. Rise of Ultron. Ultron schemes. Discard the top card of your deck for each threat placed this way. Shit.
Ooh.
I can't cancel that, so that's just gonna happen. So 1, 2, 3, and I discard 3 cards. Okay, that's not great, but it's not terrible either.
Villain attacks me.
You want to use U.S. Agent?
I mean,
he's got a toughness. He has the retaliate.
I mean, yeah. If you want to use him, that works for me.
I've got another ready for action in my hand, so no skin off my bones.
I gotcha.
And that's gonna ping the toughness. Oh wait, we forgot to decide whether to add a drone or a threat.
Let's add.
Which that really doesn't change the decision because the drone isn't attacking or doing anything.
We're just gonna put a drone in.
Okay. So loses the toughness and does 1 for retaliate. And now it's over to you.
All right. Let's do this. One, 2, 3. We'll take 2 threat off the scheme. And then he's still got his freaking lasers.
Frickin' laser beams.
Let's.
Oh yeah, I have literally drawn. Oh, I guess I could do something about that this turn, huh? And that's a hero action, so it looks like I gotta come out of hiding today.
We're gonna have each of them thwart for 1. Then I will toss this. You untap and thwart for 2.
Okay.
And I don't have lightning bolts, so that's me.
Are you using U.S. Agent?
Oh, yeah, I forgot about her. Yeah, let's have her thwart for the 2.
Did they all thwart?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know that you ticked down Iron Fist's health. I'm not sure about Luke Cage.
Luke Cage I did. Iron Fist I tried to, but apparently did not. There we go.
Alright, let's see what we got here.
You should have 2.
I'm going to go ahead and flip and spend 2 Power of Leaderships in order to get rid of this freaking
Wow.
concussive blasters. Let's see. I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3 on covert ops to remove 4 threat and confuse him. Save it for a rainy day. And then I'm going to use helicarrier to put out toughness on... Do we want Winter Soldier to stick around for another turn, or do we want to save that for U.S. Agent to block again? Because U.S. Agent could block for me.
I also have a bunch of minions who I'm completely willing to sacrifice as blocking. So I would say Winter Soldier does a better job thwarting or attacking. So but I leave that up to you.
I think just so that we can get the most out of your minions, because you have a lot of good effects, I'm just going to put it on U.S. Agent. Because Winter Soldier I could actually put back into play for free once I deck out, which I'm about to. So
yeah,
he's just going to attack for 2 and go away. And then Black Widow is also going to attack for 2. So that's that. And then draw my 5, which decks me out. Grab one of those. 2 threat on the main scheme, and then I'm just going to add 2 more threat, personally. Or that's my intent. You technically go first.
Yeah. I will take a drone. You should just take...
What's that?
You should just take a drone.
Okay. I will... Yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, yeah, and also, my... all these things that I haven't been using all game, my preparations could actually pop off and then get rid of some of them anyway. In fact, I think what I'm going to do is when my drone comes into play, I'm going to use Widow's Bite to deal 2 damage to it and stun it to remove it from play, and then deal a damage when a preparation goes off and remove another drone, unless you think there's a better option.
I mean, I have Shield Toss in my hand, but either is fine with me. If you do it that way, then I can also do 4 damage to Ultron instead.
Yeah, and that's during your hero phase, which means I'm stopping them from activating.
Yeah.
And knowing him, he's going to find a way to give us more between now and then.
Yeah.
All right, so that feels good right there. So now he's going to attack you for 2+ a boost, either add a threat or a drone.
I will add a drone.
Okay.
And then I will defend.
Okay. Any shenanigans, or are you just defending?
There is no shenanigans today.
Only 3 attacks, so you block all of it. Shocking, I know.
Draw a card.
And then he takes 1 damage back. And then each of these little guys are going to ping you for 1?
Yep, I'm going to have U.S. Agent block 1. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to take the 2.
Yeah, because they just finish themselves off.
Exactly. There's my shield block.
And then he's going to attack me. I'm going to add a threat. Block with U.S. Agent. It's just going to be for 2, which pings the toughness. He takes a retaliate. Causes a reshuffle. And an acceleration token.
Ooh, fun.
And then... Do I have anything fancy to do? Not right now. So, 1 and 1. And yours goes first.
Yep. Each drone minion engages you attack. Put the top card of your deck face down as a drone.
Let's see. Ultron attacks you, discard the top card for each damage I would take. I'm going to say no to that. I'm going to grappling hook to cancel that effect.
Sounds like a good plan.
And then I deal a damage to something, so I'm just going to get rid of your little stinky drone.
He is pretty stinky.
And also a drone. Ultron heals 2 for each drone engaged with me. This card gains Surge. Hey, look at that. I'm going to use Espionage. When the Surge keyword on an encounter card would be resolved, discard this, draw 2 cards. And I still get the Surge, but I get 2 cards out of it, so I'll take that. And that means I deal damage to something, so I'm going to ping him for 1. When revealed, each player puts a top card face down as a drone. Of course. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I'm definitely flipping down this turn because he's already confused. So I don't see a reason to hang out in the upstairs area. Flippity-doo-dah. Oh, actually, do I want to thwart 2 first? Yeah, sure. I'll thwart 2 first. Then flip. Then use Helicarrier to put out my safe house. Let's go ahead and use my Gauntlet to put Espionage into play, draw a card. Let's go ahead and use Safe House to... which one of these do I want? Probably Grappling Hook. Feels pretty good. Let's draw that out of my discard pile. Then we're going to spend energy to put out... Or do I want to save that for next turn so that well, no, I can just draw something else from the discard pile. So I'll just put out Grappling Hook now. Let's go ahead and spend 1, 2 on Rapid Response. And then... Do I want to keep Covert Ops for next turn? No, I have so many things in play that I'd like to activate. I don't intend on staying in Alter Ego next turn, so I think I'll just use that to use Ready for Action to put a Toughness on our boy U.S. Agent.
That's a hero action.
Shoot. Then I guess I'm going to keep Covert Ops in my hand and discard Ready for Action because I didn't plan that out correctly. But that gives me some flexibility for next turn, which I think is okay.
Cool.
Yeah, I think that's fine. And that's over to you, sir.
All right. I am going to discard Tackle and Desperate Defense. Play Shield and Toss. I will also actually discard. Alright, so I can do 4 to each drone and to... Actually, no. I'm not going to discard the last Heroic Strike because I'm just going to use the Heroic Strike, kill him off. So, discarding it at this point. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, play Heroic Strike, which is going to do 6 damage and stun him.
Oh yeah, let me move these first. Okay, and now he has that awful Forced Interrupt now, where we automatically put a drone in play and then he gets +1 attack for each drone that's in play.
Right.
Engaged with you specifically.
Yep.
Now defending is going to be a lot more spicy.
Yeah. And then we will have Luke Cage swinging for 2.
Okay.
We'll have Agent thwart for 2.
Yep.
And we will have Iron Fist hang out so I can get my 2 stuns out of him.
Well, he's already stunned right now, so I'd say just hold him.
Yeah, that's one thing. I'm just have him hang out.
Yeah.
And then if I had one more resource, that would be awesome. But I don't, so that's okay. So instead, I will discard this. Be ready, and then swing at the boy.
Wouldn't you need 2 more resources? Because Super Soldier Serum, Nerves of Steel can't be used for that.
Oh, it's not defend. Yep, you're right. So I would need 2. Yep, you're absolutely right.
All right, and I'm drawing 5 more cards. Yeah, that seems all right. Okay, so 2 threat, and I'm just gonna add 2 threat onto the main scheme. I think we're all right.
Yeah, I'll do the same.
All right. He is going to be confused and then stunned. Oh, I'm sorry. One more threat went on because of the acceleration token. And then boom and boom. Advanced Ultron drone. That's a shame.
All right. Attached to Ultron, +1 scheme. After Ultron schemes, +1 threat on each side scheme.
I hate that.
And then advanced.
Of course. Got another one of those shield tosses. Also, did you return Captain America's shield to your hand after shield tossing?
I forgot. But no damage was done to me, so nothing was retaliated.
No, I know. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, no.
Because I literally just remembered that was a thing.
Yeah, I read it and didn't even do it, so. Because I'm a rebel.
All right, Buckaroo.
So I'm up.
Mm-hmm.
So let's do. That's a predicament. Let's do 1. Do the shield.
Mm-hmm.
And then we'll do. Oh, I guess that's discard. Discard. Discard.
Woo!
Field toss.
Oh, I see. So that was how many cards? 3?
3, so 4 to each. It's defeated, we get a regular.
Yeah, we each put a regular minion in play.
And then I think I need to heal.
Yeah, that's fair.
So let's do this first. If we're going to heal, we might as well put this guy out.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
And then we'll flip, recover, and we'll heal 1 more and draw a card.
Do you want any of your minions to activate?
Yeah, let's do that. So we'll have Luke swing in for 2. We'll have Iron Fist swing in for 2 and stun him.
Isn't it for 3 when he uses a stun?
Oh yeah, it's 1 additional damage. Yep.
1, 2, 3.
And then we might as well have Agent 13's warp for 2.
Oh yeah.
And go away.
That seems good. Yeah.
And then that is me.
All right. Let's go ahead and use the safe house to pull.
Oh, I used shield toss again, so I was supposed to discard this by shield toss back out. Sorry. Forgot to put my shield back in my hand.
I'm going to pull espionage into my hand, play it for free, draw a card. Okay. We're going to exhaust to heal for 3, flip. We're going to have U.S. agent ping for 1 to get rid of this guy. We're going to spend 1, 2, 3 on covert ops to remove 4 threat and confuse him. We're just never going to let him activate again.
Yeah, it's just been stun locked the whole time.
Well, not even just stun lock, stun and confuse.
And confused, yep. Exactly.
Let's see. We're going to... Yeah. Spend 1, 2 to remove that from play. Spend 1 to use ready for action to put my toughness in play there. And I guess I'll just... Should I just toss Mockingbird? Like, you're just going to stun him again.
I am just going to stun him again.
So I'm just going to toss Mockingbird for a better card in between rounds. Let's draw back up to 5. 5 whole cards, I know. crazy.
I get 6 this turn. I'm very excited.
1, 2, 3 threat on the main scheme. Let's just add on to 4 more. Do we need more drones?
I mean, we don't need them, but I think we should just, add the threat.
I mean, it's a question of whether you can deal with your drone, because adding 2 threat versus adding 1 threat from the drone.
Let's just say I can deal with all of our drones.
All right, so I would say, at least for you, there's no reason not to add a drone because you're adding 1 less threat then.
Yeah.
I'll just add 2 threat. I need something to do on my turn. And then stun and confuse. Go to sleep, Ultron. Go to sleep.
And these 2 minions do their thing.
Oh, yeah, they both thwart for 1. Excuse me.
And then I flip mine.
Oh,
and it is
but that surges. And
surge.
guess what?
You can cancel that.
No, when the surge keyword on the encounter card would be resolved, I draw 2 cards. It still happens, but I have 2 espionages in play. So I'm going to do that twice.
So it doesn't help me at all.
No, but wait, listen. I'm going to do that twice, draw 4 cards, and then deal 2 individual damage to 2 different targets.
Oh, nice. I guess it does do something for me then. And then a surge.
What? I don't want this! It's not a treachery either. I guess I gotta flip and then exhaust and get rid of it. My hand is massive. My hand is stupidly massive. We each discard 3 cards from the top of our decks. I have 9 cards.
Nice.
Let's go ahead and use Safe House and see what I lost. You know what? I'm just going to pull... I could pull a grappling hook. I'm going to pull a grappling hook. That seems fine. Oops.
Makes sense.
Didn't mean to do that. Let's pull that out. Put that in my hand. For now, though, we're just going to use that to put Espionage into play. Draw a card for free. Oh, hey, look, Winter Soldier is going to come out for free because I have a million different preparations in play. Mm-hmm. Then we're going to spend... Oh, my God. I have so many allies that... Oh, but I just drew into Triskelion. Perfect. So I'm going to spend 1, 2 to put out Maria Hill into play. Hey, draw a card.
Yay.
And then we're going to spend... Oh, God. Nicky boy, if only you were worth it right now. I'm going to spend 1 to put out Triskelion. And then I'm going to spend 1, 2, 3. Hey, look, it's the Hawk boy. 1, 2,
nice.
3, 4. Let's go ahead and put some health tokens on the 3 minions I just put into play.
Allies.
Excuse me. I always call them minions because my brain hurts.
I do too.
It's just Magic. I didn't even play that much Magic. I don't know why it is.
I played so much Magic.
So let's see. What am I doing with all of these things? Well, I feel like thwarting for 4 from that side scheme is the obvious choice here.
Yeah.
I want to keep U.S. Agent Frosty to block for me, so I'm going to leave him be. So Hawkeye could either deal a damage or remove 1 threat.
I mean, either is fine.
I'm thinking he's just going to remove 1 threat from the main scheme, because you can thwart for 2, so that's not really... There's no reason to do any more to this. Unless you have... What was it? Unless you have that 1 card that increases your threat, because then I could remove 2 from the main and 1 from that. Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just something I thought of. And then I'm going to play Assess the Situation, so I'm drawing a hand of 6. I'm done now, I promise.
Lies. Alright, let's do a few things. Well, I have a shield to throw, but I don't have any reason to throw it. So let's first use my apartment to heal me 1 more, and then we will draw a card. Do I have any allies to play
Oh
now?
my
I do
God,
not.
Phil.
What's up?
I think we figured out a way to make Black Widow fun for us.
You do seem like you're having a good time with that deck. I was
I'll
going to
be
mention
honest,
that.
it's very, very fun.
I am going to. Let's. You want me to thwart?
Yeah, get rid of that awful side scheme, 100%.
Okay, I will thwart for that side key.
I don't want to have to draw extra encounter cards ever for any reason.
Yeah, and then I will. I guess I will discard. I'm going to discard this card and throw my shield. The city 4 damage to Ultron.
Nice.
Then I will play my shield again.
Sure.
With this card. Then I will ready myself with this card.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will use this and this. Oops, sorry, this and this. I'll play Heroic Strike. Do 6 damage to him and stun him. And then I'll have Luke Cage swing in for 2. I'll hold on to Iron Fist for now. And then the rest of the stuff I have to do when I'm defending. So I'm just going to swing in again probably, or should I thwart?
That's up to you, man. We're getting close to endgame. I don't see a reason.
Oh, yeah, I'm just going to swing in. Let's do 2 to him. Boom, boom.
All right.
He is once again stunned.
So I think that's it, yeah. And I'm drawing 6 cards. But I draw 1, shuffle, gain an encounter card, and then draw 4 more. Alright. So he is gaining 3 threat. And then we're going to put out 2 minions that Hawkeye is immediately going to take out. So just discard the top cards of our decks. Unless you want to add a threat for some reason.
No.
Then he's going to attack me. Not! And now, when Ultron attacks you, put the top card of your deck into play face down, engage with you as a drone minion. Until the end of this attack, Ultron gets +1 for each drone in play with you. So he's going to be attacking you for 3 plus a boost. I do have U.S. Agent with a toughness if you would like to use that.
Nah, I've had this defensive stance out all game. I might as well use it if he hits me.
That's fair. Ultron heals 1 for each drone minion engaged with you.
Heals 2. 2 for each.
No, it's the boost.
Oh, it's a boost. You're right.
So it's going to be for 1, 2, 3, 4 damage. So you just block it because you're...
Yep, I'm going to do...
you're just that good.
Desperate Defense.
Remember, you do that beforehand.
I always forget.
Nerves of Steel, I assume.
Yeah, let's do Nerves of Steel. Or not, yeah, sorry. Nerves of Steel to play that. That readies me. Then Unflappable. Draw a card. And he took 1, right?
Oh, yes, he takes 1 damage back.
And then I took none of that damage.
Correct.
So
but then the Ultron minion is going to attack you for 1.
Okay,
and then he
I'm going to prevent it.
Sure, prevent the damage. Why not?
It's been sitting there sadly all day.
And now encounter cards time. This one goes first for me, and then that one for you. He's going to attack me. Hell yeah, he is.
You want me to defend?
No, U.S. Agent's got this.
I know.
Boop.
I'm just mad that U.S. Agent's trying to take my spot.
I mean, it's very Captain fitting.
America.
It's very fitting. He takes
very bitter about
back. And then... Oh, I'm going to grappling hook that.
Yeah,
no,
that's really...
thank you. And that's going to deal a damage to him for 1. Very nice.
Yeah, that's a clutch grappling hook right there.
Yeah, that's huge. Shadows of the Past!
Yay!
And before you say it, no, I couldn't have grappling hooked that, so...
Yeah, I knew.
Alright, so... Baron
Quick
Zemo has
strike.
quick strike, so you should have saved your thing for
I
his
can
quick
block it right
strike.
now.
Oh, that's true.
I can block it. Just block it.
And then he takes 1, so he's at 4 health. And now, in player order, each player discards the top card of the encounter deck and takes a damage for each boost icon discarded this way. I take 0. You take 0. Nailed it, Baron.
He's really good at his job.
Yeah, obviously.
All right.
I would say if you can, let's bring this thing home. I can only do like 7 damage at most. So it's mostly up to you if you want to defeat him.
I mean, do I want to, though? You're having so much fun. I'd hate to take that away from you.
I'm having fun because we're kicking ass and taking names.
Oh, true. I'm going to increase my thwart by 1 and draw a card. Boop. Then I will play Never Back Down to put out my electrostatic armor.
Sure.
Finally. You know. And then we'll do 1, 2, 3 to do 6 damage and stun him.
So he's at 9.
And then I'm going to discard Desperate Defense to untap to do 2, 4, 6.
And he's at 3 health.
My Luke Cage goes away and my Iron Fist goes away.
Yep.
And
he actually would do an extra damage because of that counter that doesn't stun.
Oh, yeah, let's do that. So 1 extra damage for that. And then you're up.
You know, there's a lot of threat on the board. I should probably take care of that first.
If he just entirely pass, he'll just kill himself hitting me really hard.
Oh, dude, I love that, actually. No, because he's stunned for you. Oh, but then you can block for me, so that's fine.
Yes.
So let me just control the scheme for a little bit.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 threat off of this scheme. And then let's go ahead and use Rapid Response to put Maria Hill back into play. Ping Baron Zemo for a damage. We each draw a card. Oh, yeah, sure. Then Maria Hill's going to thwart for 2 and die for real. Hawkeye is going to thwart for 1. Oh, this feels like the biggest flex in the universe. We're going to spend 1, 2 to put out a grappling hook, draw a card. We're going to spend 1, 2, 3 to covert ops to remove 1, 2, 3, 4 threat. Oh, wait, I'm flipped over. Dadoy.
You are.
So I don't want to do that.
Well, covert ops is just an action.
I know, but I wouldn't have been able to draw a card. So this card would actually goes back on the deck. But he is confused. And there's nothing else I did in Alter Ego that was bad. Yeah, I didn't use Safe House yet, so we're good. And then I'll just play this so I draw an extra card next turn and toss Mockingbird, because whatever. Not like my stuns matter.
Sure.
1, 2, 3. I'm going to add 2 threat on the main scheme.
I'm going to also add 2 threat on the main scheme.
He's going to be stunned for you. Then he's going to attack me with a minion.
Mm-hmm.
So he's attacking for 3 plus a boost.
Yeah. If you apologize for using U.S. Agent, Captain America will defend for you.
I see how it is. Let's see.
I will defend for you.
So it's going to be for a total of... Oh, go ahead.
Hold on 1 second. Where is the... That is... This is the one we're going to use. That. Never back down.
I like how you always go for Super Soldier Serum instead of Nerves of Steel, which can only...
I need Nerves of Steel for something else.
Oh, sure. So he's going to bop you for 5. You're blocking for 6, so you're good. So you deal 1 with Retaliate.
Yep, 1 with Retaliate and then 1 with Electrostatic Armor.
Yep. There we go. Why did
and
you
he
need Nerves
dies.
of
But
Steel for
then
something else?
I was gonna let Baron Zemo hit me, and then
Oh, sure. Yeah.
ping
Ping
just for
him
fun.
for 2 more just because we
And then I
can.
can also counterpunch
Yeah.
and desperate defense, and then I tackle someone, probably you or U.S. agent.
Oh, God. I don't know what's with my cough today. But yeah, that was surprisingly good on both fronts, I think. I feel like Captain America
Yeah,
went from a very boring, bog standard leadership deck to something that really like worked well for him. And
yeah.
I
I felt
think
like I had choices every turn, which was nice.
and I think that Black Widow having like 10 cards a turn and just like absolutely controlling the board in a way
Yeah,
that felt a lot
you did a
more.
lot more than I've ever seen her do.
Yeah, it felt a lot more active. And I think that's because she's already so inclined towards thwarting that Black Widow Justice to me sounds like just repetitive, whereas
Yeah,
this felt a lot more versatile.
yeah.
I was reacting a lot better to the things that were coming to the table, which felt good.
Yes, there's a lot of giggles coming out of Luke. So
Yeah,
many
honestly,
giggles.
that's kind of rare. It's
Yeah, that's
rare that
definitely right.
something surprises me like this deck did. So, the only question then. So a lot of these cards are either free up in the card pool right now or are coming in the War Machine pack. My only question then is, I never actually put them into play this game, but I could see
Hmm.
being potentially useful. War Machine would have to be pulled from Captain Marvel's deck, which I'll be honest is not much of a loss for her.
Yeah, I don't feel like that's a big loss
So,
because he's not even, yeah,
and he comes out with Toughness, which honestly works really well for this deck too.
yeah.
The other thing I was wondering, and I thought about this midway through the game, would it be worth putting a team training into this deck? Because,
Based on what you were doing with it, I would say it would be worth it.
I mean, let me pull out all of the cards that either are Avenger, Spy, or Shield. I don't think there are any Spy cards. Oh, but this is Shield. This is Shield. Oh, shit. That's a lot more pertinent than I thought. The only tricky part would be... Oh, wait. Is team training hero only? Because that actually restricts it by a lot for this deck. Because Shield is only on her alter ego. So I'd have to check that.
Oh,
But I think it's a
I'm not
hero
sure.
only. I'm almost positive it's a hero only card.
Let's see.
Not team training, I'm sorry. I was talking about what is it called? Ugh. It's a basic card.
Oh.
Team building exercise, that's what it is.
Oh, I
Yeah,
was wondering. Okay, that makes more sense with
that's a
your shield
hero
reference.
action. So, yeah,
Yeah.
unfortunately that is not good for this deck because the only cards that it would benefit would be like yeah, thanks. Did this steal a bunch of my cards?
I shouldn't have.
So a bunch of them are missing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh no! You know what? When I put back the leadership deck, some of my cards got pulled back into the deck, I think.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, it would only benefit a handful of these cards, so I don't think that would be worth it in any way, shape, or form. Unfortunately. Still, I had such an insane card draw most of the time
Yeah.
that it just felt... And honestly, I was a little worried about assess the situation, but I think it felt really appropriate for this deck.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it did really well. You were definitely doing things, which is good. Um, yeah,
Yeah,
I was surprised how often you were on your alter ego side, and it worked out really well.
well, and that's the thing is it felt really sneaky. I was able to just kind of dabble around in alter ego, throw out a covert ops, put out a bunch of minions and do some stuff, and then eventually flip over, which feels abnormal for a non-justice deck, but
Yeah.
I think that's like that kind of like sneaky figuring out how to like get around certain situations felt really good for this deck in particular.
Yeah. Yeah, it felt good.
Yeah.
It was nice to see a Black Widow deck that was, like I said, doing things.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've tried defense and I've tried justice, and I felt both of them were a little too passive for my taste. I think that aggression could be good, but I don't think that I found one that felt particularly thematic. This feels
Yeah.
very thematic. This feels like on point in any way because she's leading a covert ops like mission, and these are all of our teammates that are working on it. I would wonder the one other thing because I keep saying I would wonder. Um, Black Panther as the leadership ally that costs like 4 that tucks a leadership card from your hand under him. That might be good for this set simply because I mean I don't know because he is kind of like a covert operations kind of character who occasionally interacts with the U.S. Government with Shield and sort
Hmm.
of makes behind doors deals for covert operations. You know, sneaking into the
Yeah.
U.S. to take care of some Wakandan business or something like that.
Yep.
I feel like I don't know if that would be a great addition to this deck, but I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
Um, well, I don't. I mean, I don't think it would be bad thematically. I think it works.
Mm-hmm.
Um, what would you replace is the question.
Probably a copy of Assess the Situation. As much as I
Yeah,
like the card, that feels like the choice here.
yeah. I just don't know if that's worth it, but it might be.
Either that or Target Acquired. But I feel like Target Acquired is really good for the right situation.
Yeah, it's clutch sometimes.
It's worth thinking about.
Yeah.
If
When is
you're,
that? What? When does that one come out?
I don't know. I mean, it's FFG.
Yeah,
Who knows when
yeah,
anything's coming out with FFG?
yeah. So we have probably some time to think about it.
Yeah. If you have a thought or an opinion, feel free to leave a comment. If you're on YouTube, visit our Discord, whatever. Let us know your thoughts if you're so inclined. And thanks for stopping by. This was fun.
Uh, Thanks, everybody.
We're gonna have to do like a revised article for Black Widow, so I can
Mm,
talk about how wrong I was.
I can eat your words.
Yeah, I mean they're probably pretty bitter, a little sour from the last article.
Probably.
All right, we will probably be back. We're going to be back this Thursday. Myself and Eli are going to continue our Nuzlocke challenge. And the next time we do this will probably be in a couple of weeks, so we will see you then.
See everybody.
Have a good night. And we're out. Oh.